What is up, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing another eye tutorial. I do this so many times and I am so sorry about it. I am trying to switch it up and do more than just eye tutorials, but that's just really what everything's coming out with, is mostly just foundations and eyeshadow palettes. And that's really what everybody's launching right now, so I'm not mad at it, but I hope that you guys enjoy my tutorials as much as possible. And sorry if there's just too many. I'm sorry, but what can you do? I really want to do these and I really want to film these, so... Anyways, so today is going to be a Colourpop eyeshadow tutorial. I'm going to be using the You Had Me at Hello eyeshadow palette. This is one of their new ones for the holiday season. And I'm using the Colourpop Semi-Precious eyeshadow palette from Sephora. This one is one of the ones that they released at Sephora exclusively. So I'll be using 2 shades from this one. And then I'll be mostly using this You Had Me at Hello very, very neutral eyeshadow palette. Now that comes with a mirror. Anyways, so if you'd like to see the look that I did today, then keep on watching. As you can tell, my entire base is completely on. Please excuse some pimple action that's going on right now. My skin is just not happy with me right now. I don't know what's going on with it. But we're going to go in with some eye tutorial action today. We're going to be using the Colourpop You Had Me at Hello eyeshadow palette, as well as the Colourpop Semi-Precious eyeshadow palette. Now this one is the 8-pan metallic palette they release exclusively at Sephora. I know it is available on Colourpop.com as well. This one is available on Colourpop.com. This one retails for $18, so this one does have a mirror in it as well, which is really, really nice, especially if you want to travel with it. And then this one retails for $26. So this one is a little bit really high price point for Colourpop in my opinion. But anyways, we'll get down to that at the end of this video. So before we get started with the You Had Me at Hello palette, I kind of want to do some swatches for you. So here we go. So from left to right, we have The Knot, Moonstruck, 2Ps, which does not swatch well, Candygram, Winning Ticket, FBO, Look-See, Fool's Rush, Pulling Strings, did not swatch well, Want You Back, did not swatch well, DTR, and Sparks Fly. Those 3 mattes, 2Ps, Pulling Strings, and Want You Back, did not swatch that amazingly, just because, I guess, I don't know, maybe just the pigmentation of them or anything like that, but that did not happen before in any other matte palette, so hoping that Colourpop isn't changing their formula or anything like that, but they just did not swatch that great. I will try them on the eye, of course. Swatches and on the eye are very, very, very different, so we will give them a go as well. I will be using this palette as well. I like my eye topper. So, anyways, let's get started. So I'm actually going to take the shade 2Ps, which is the one that did not swatch that great right here. I'm going to take that into the crease, and then after that I'm going to depthen the crease with this shade right here, which is the Pulling Strings. So far, those shades actually worked a lot better on my eyeballs than they did when I swatched them. So I'm really happy with the way that this is turning out so far. So, next up, I think I'm going to throw into the crease just a tiny little bit. Is going to be this shade right here, which is going to be called Want You Back. So I'm going to go in with that one right here on the outer corners really quickly. And now that that is almost done, we're going to go in with the Semi-Precious eyeshadow palette. Now, I'm actually going to do this one right here, which is called Bashful. It is more like that green shift color. I'm going to try it with a brush just to see, but if it does not show up nearly as much pigment, of course, I will use my finger. So that color is actually really, really, really pretty. I'm going to go in with some inner corner and brow bone highlight. I'm going to go in with a Semi-Precious in the shade Celestial for my inner corner highlight. For my brow bone highlight, I want to go back in with the You Had Me at Hello. And I'm going to use the shade The Knot right here, which is that light shade. For the lower lash line, we're going to go in with Pulling Strings, Want You Back, and maybe a little bit of Looksy, that shade right there. So we'll try that one as well. And then I'm going to go back in with Bashful with this shade, and I think that's about it. I think that's all I'm going to use. Now that the eyes are pretty much done, I'm going to go throw on some mascara and some lashes, and I will be right back. The eyes are pretty much done, and this is definitely more of a natural look than I usually do. I'm going to go in with a darker lip. I'm going to go in with the I Love Sada E and Colourpop Ultra Matte Lip in Mamacita. Now this is definitely the most natural eye makeup that I probably have done in a very long time, so you will not see that very often, but I really wanted to do a very more neutral, natural kind of eye for you guys today. And of course I wanted to pop it with a bold lip, so of course I wanted to do like a darker lip with this, just because it adds that versatility to it. So anyways, I'm going to give you guys my final thoughts on the two palettes that I used today, the You Had Me at Hello and the Semi Precious. Now the Semi Precious, I only used 2 shades of this palette, and I will probably use this again in the next Colourpop tutorial, which I'll be doing very soon, so keep an eye out on that one. So I will probably play with this one again in the future, so I will give you guys a real tea on this one later on. This one retails for $18, and the reason why it retails for $18 and not $16 is because of the mirror. So the mirror is like a new additive thing that they have done. It is $2 more for the mirror. I really don't think that's a really big issue. Personally, I really could care less if it comes with the mirror or not, because I do use handheld mirrors when I do film, but if I am traveling with it, I kind of do like a mirror. So, you know what, not mad at it, but at the same time, it really doesn't matter. It's still pretty affordable to have. So anyways, you're going to get the 12 eyeshadows that come inside of here. I do think that the colors are actually really nice. It's not very wowing me. It's very neutrals, like natural, everyday kind of palette. But of course, I like to go with some bolds and some naturals every single day, so that's just my preference. But if you're someone who likes to be on the go, who likes to have a daytime to nighttime type of palette that you can use any single day, and you can just throw 2 or 3 colors onto the eye and be done, that's this palette right here. Colors are definitely pretty, and now another thing with this one too is that they did blend really nicely on my eye, the shades that I used. They did not swatch that well, so definitely do not knock it before you try it. I would have to say it's definitely something that would blend better on the eyelid than when you swatch it. So don't knock it because of the swatches. This one right here did have a lot of fallout. The other mattes were definitely very buttery and blendable, so they definitely did not have that much fallout. They were really nice. But yeah, so you do get some really nice mattes and some really nice metallics in this palette. Do I recommend this palette? I say yes, I do recommend it. On a personal level, I definitely don't think that this palette wowed me nearly as much as other previous Colourpop eyeshadows do. The next palette I'm going to be reviewing is the Element of Surprise palette. That one definitely wowed me a lot more because of the neutrals and the pops of color. I like to have palettes that have both. I like to have pops of color with some neutrals. I don't want too many pops, and I don't want too many neutrals. And this one right here, I just feel like it has too many neutrals in it. If I have to recommend any other Colourpop eyeshadows, I would have to recommend the Element of Surprise or even the Yes Please palette. I definitely think that colors, or even, for example, the I Think I Love You palette is my absolute favorite from Colourpop right now. So it really doesn't matter. I just personally would have to say, though, I would like to have some more fun pops of color versus it being just an all neutrals palette. But no, I do recommend this palette because it did blend really well. It did go on really well. The colors blended nicely, and the look came out really, really nice, in my personal opinion. Is the end of this video. Make sure you thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the very near future. But remember, this one is $18, and you can get this one on Colourpop.com, and I do think that it's a nice palette. I just think that it's just too neutral for me, but it's a nice palette, and it did work for me. So anyways, love you guys. Bye.